A warm welcome to everyone tuning for LANKAPUVATH's online news segment. Headlines. People who left the UPFA are making false allegations against the administration. The President. Elections Commissioner discusses the presidential election. Compensation for property damage occurred by Anatov 3-2. Maithripala Ranil Chandrika coalition is impregnating a tiger contract to gap the nation. The 6th ODI between Sri Lanka and England. And in detail. The pitfalls of the executive presidency are aware to him after he leaves the government. But if there wasn't an upcoming presidential election, these people wouldn't have even bothered to understand said pitfalls. It is the duty of the people not to promote such opportunistic people into power, President Mahinda Rajapaksa emphasized while attending a public meeting at Nalanda Watta following the tour of Naval area yesterday. The President said, the parliamentarians who left the United People's Freedom Alliance are making false allegations against the administration. They ought to have brought up the shortcomings of the government while they were serving in the government. People can't be misdirected by making unmerited affirmations. Nobody can invert the forward excursion of the government, he emphasized. It is reported that Commission of Elections, Mahinda Deshapriya and Assistant District Election Commissioner have held discussions on future measures to be taken in connection with the forthcoming presidential election. The discussions have taken place at Rajagiri Election Secretariat. Accordingly, the attention was paid on postal voting and the assistant commissioners have been briefed about the coordination of elections officers established at district level. 19 candidates are challenged in the presidential election from 17 recognized political parties and 2 independent groups. The postal voting is planned to occur on 23rd and 24th of this month. It is reported that the reconstruction of houses damaged at Aturugiri Air incident is underway now. Speaking to LANKAPUVATH National News Agency, Sri Lanka Air Force media spokesman Wing Commander Gihansen Viratna stressed that the assessments were made to pay the damaged houses. He said the incident has damaged 2 houses only. Accordingly, Wing Commander Gihansen Viratna has claimed that the Air Force has taken the decision to pay compensation. He further urged the affectees to lodge a complaint to the nearest police station if property has been damaged due to the accident. Addressing a meeting held in Minuwangoda Electorate to mark the opening of 100 United People's Freedom Alliance presidential election campaign offices recently, Chief Minister of Western Province Prasanna Ranatunga said Maithripala Ranil Chandrika coalition is implementing a tiger contract to divide the country. The people won't allow the making of a administration which will move to the tune of the Western nations and LTTE organizations. Speaking further, Western Province Chief Minister stressed that Ranil Chandrika gang was using Maithripala Sirisena as a sacrificial lamb. The UNP and the opposition leader Ranil Wickramasinghe, who had lost 28 elections in a row, has chosen Maithripala Sirisena as a pawn because Mr. Wickramasinghe knew that he was no match to President Mahinda Rajapaksa. He said the previous opposition's common candidate, Sarath Fonseca, had later confessed how the UNP leaders pulled him by the leg during the election. The same fate would befall Maithripala Sirisena at the forthcoming election, Western Province Chief Minister Prasanna Ranatunga said, adding that President Rajapaksa's triumph is sure like the sun and the moon on the grounds that he is the main pioneer fit for building a safe future. And in sports news, a masterful century from Kumar Sangakkara helped Sri Lanka wrap up the ODI series against England with a thumping 90-run victory in Pallekele. Sangakkara, who had made half-centuries in the 4 previous matches, compiled the 20th century of an exceptional career as Sri Lanka reached 292 in their 50 overs. On a slightly paced pitch offering assistance to bowlers of all varieties and at a ground where no side had ever chased more than 240 to win an ODI, it was an overwhelming contribution. The results mean that with 1 match to play in the series, Sri Lanka has an unassailable 4-1 lead, and it also means that England, who have lost 6 of their last 7 ODI series and 9 of their last 12 ODIs, they have also been bowled out in 8 of their last 11 ODI innings. Here they left 8.5 overs unused.